do you have any tips for getting more Facebook followers, friends, and Twitter followers? My attorney boss really likes those numbers to be up. I really want to be more authentic with my comments and posts for them, but I'm worried about being too real. And I know I need to represent the law firm professionally, so I hold back, and it's all just super boring ideas. Okay, so honestly, I'm going to be okay. So Twitter, I'm not going to talk about Twitter because I don't do a lot on Twitter. Twitter overwhelms me. I don't know. I've just managed to stay off of Twitter, so I don't do a lot with Twitter. So I'm not an expert on that. Okay, so the question is, so Facebook followers and friends. If we're talking about a business page, and I had a conversation with a client about this very thing this morning. It doesn't really matter the number of people because the reach is so small. Like Facebook has become pay to play. So if it's just a vanity game, then what you can do is you can just run ads that are basically just, I think you can do an engagement. See, I don't ever do this. I don't ever do these because I don't care about likes. But I think you can run a Facebook ad that is kind of like an engagement campaign. Like if you go into Ads Manager and you go into the different goals, there's different types. There's like reach, and there's traffic, and then there's engagement, and different things like that. And I'm almost positive that within engagement or within reach, there's somewhere in there where you can actually invite people to like the page. Like you can run ads to get people to like the page. So that's one way you can do it. I mean, don't buy likes. Definitely do not buy likes because that's going to screw all your stuff up. But what I would do instead, like if your boss really cares about it, I would probably create a really good post, and I would, a post that solves a problem. And Melanie, I forget, what type of law do you guys practice? I can't remember. I know we've talked several times. But what I would do is I would create a post that solves a problem. So, for example, if you're trying to get one thing we did for a traumatic brain injury attorney, for example, we created a guide that taught clients how to set up a GoFundMe campaign after an accident. A lot of times people get into an accident and they need money because they can't work, and you know the drill. So what we did is we said, there you go, personal injury. So we said, here is a step-by-step guide that teaches you how to set up a GoFundMe campaign so that you can get your friends and family to help out and cover some of your living expenses and medical expenses. Or, I mean, this is even helpful after a wrongful death type of situation. You see these things spring up all the time. So we created a guide that shows exactly how to do that, and we ran ads to that. We ran ads to that post, and that post gets because you're paying for it, it gets a ton of likes, a ton of comments, all that type of stuff, and it's actually useful versus a Facebook page that just isn't really useful. I mean, like my Facebook page, my Andrew Stickel entrepreneur business Facebook page, I really have no idea how many likes I have. I might have 10 likes. I might have 1,000 likes. I have no idea because I just haven't looked at it. I just don't care because I know it doesn't help me. Because the reach is so small. You have to, it's like you can spend this money on building up likes, but at some point, and okay, if you have 5 likes, then yeah, maybe you should try invest a little bit to, I don't know, get a couple hundred likes on there. But it's a point of diminishing return. If you do a good job and you provide value, then people will start liking you. If you put that guide out there, then people will start. This is just how it works. So that's what I would do. I mean, you can run the Facebook ads, you can ask people, but that's probably the best way to do it.